Okay, I'm late. Apologies, lots of crap going on. Had to delay due to real life circumstances. I don't know if anyone's actually going to show up now that time has changed. Always a pain in the ass when you got to change things. I got to say, site has pushed a button that's going to get me echoing in my own ear. Okay, so nobody here. I'm just going to carry on, and if no one watches, that's all right. So, Imitation Game, I'm very, very late. They have fixed the targeting bug. That should help drastically. Let's get into wherever the... Here we go. Imitation Game, Stage 1. Let's get rocking as I get more and more messages. Let's... Okay, here we go. Stage 1. I have no one here. This is really weird. I'm doing this at an odd, awkward time. So, the live stream with no one watching. Stage 1. Let's go. Stage 1 is very, very simple. We're attacking against Mr. Squiggles. One green statue. Let's just GBE stuff. 1, 2, 3... GBE. Only 8 attacks still. That was not a bug. That has not been fixed or updated. But, nonetheless, holy, it's lonely in here. Let's just make sure that I have the right chat thing going again here. Open chat in a new window. Oh, hey, there's actually people here. What the heck? Hi, people. There's people here. Do I have the wrong chat? I had the wrong chat window open or something? Oh, man. Let's go like this. Oh, my life just got better. That's good. Let's go like this. Hello, people. There are people in the internet. Oh, man, I felt so lonely for a moment there. We are here. Hello, hello, hello. That is way better. Woohoo! That, holy, I feel like I was, it was so lonely for a minute there. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, internets. Okay, chat is fixed. Look at all of the people. This, I was like, I couldn't figure out what was going on. Whew. Thank you, people. So excited for the base builder. Yes, they announced a base builder, and I got no credit for that. A little bit sad. I suggested the base builder. I wonder if I can bring that up, actually. They actually replied to my thread saying, yes, that's a great idea, and then they didn't give me any credit. So just one more way where they're completely ignoring me. Website. Let's see if I can't find that. I'll do that later. I'll post to the thread later. It's a little bit sad that I got no credit. It was, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the task. And now that I know that we have people here, hello, people. I am so, hey, Sequus and David and KB Liv and Vishal, Cuddy and Nitin and Yorick and Jeeps and George and Ali and Jeff and Manish and Goldenstone and MRX and Jeremy and I think I got everyone. I think Nixon was up above, I think. I missed some people. Good morning. There are people here. Hello, people. Life is back to good. Hey, Infinite's here, too. It was I was so sad. We're on to stage 2. Life is good. Yeah, I want to find that. I forgot all about that, Vishal. Thank you for mentioning it. I need to find that post because I will tell you what my vision of the base builder is, and we'll see if it matches up. So let's attacking against Mr. Squiggles again. Let's go like this. Let's do a search. I'm going to do a search. Let's do a search. Let's do a search. Let's do a search. Let's do a search. It's still not found. Still not found. Oh, I got a crystal. Look at that. People joined and I got a crystal. Life is good. Good morning, Kitten. Good evening, Jean. John, Jean. Bonjour, Jean. I assume that's a French name. I could be completely wrong. Let's go like this. Okay. Always good to get a crystal. I love to get crystals. NPC website. Come on. So I'm still searching on my computer for what I actually put out there. Can't find it. Reddit search is not that great. Carrying on, let's have a look at stage 3, stage 3, stage 3. Oh, it's evening. Yeah, it's evening. It's how come I don't... Mr. George asking the question that I get asked a lot, why don't I level up this account? The point is, if this account was HQ19, I could use critters, and this account would not be terribly useful, because a lot of lower level players like this gameplay because there's no critters. I only have 9 statues, so for the community, I keep it down low. That is just my... That's just how I do it, why I do it, but there's no actual strategic reason to keep your account at HQ18. I'm not doing this because it's smart. I'm not doing this because it's a good idea. I'm just doing it because I'm trying to be somewhat helpful. That's my basic goal here. It doesn't necessarily... there's no strategic... This is not like a secret trick that I came up with that makes me stronger and more powerful. So... Crystal is good. I like getting crystals. My mouse just stopped working. Never a good thing. Let's go like this. Okay, on to stage 3. Man, things are crazy. I was fine when there was no one here, but now I'm all awkward. And let's see if they can't find... Did they delete it? Maybe it's older. Let's go like this. Man, they deleted the reply, you sons of guns. I think they did. Let's go to here. There we go. I found it! I found it! Okay. So, my idea for the base builder, just to go completely off topic, apologies, I want them to... Basically, the whole point is that they're not engaged in the community. The community is completely not engaged. If any of you have played Team Fortress 2, that is my example of where the community is engaged incredibly well. Valve has got people making, in their spare time for free, making things like hats and weapons and all sorts of stuff that the community then votes on, and it gets into the game. Like, where... And the crazy thing is, the community actually feels like they're in, like, it makes the community happy, the fact that they can do free work for a giant company. So the fact that Supercell hasn't done that till now is completely baffling to me. If you can get free labor from people who are knowledgeable and passionate and smart, and like, it's just baffling to me. I mean, I understand that the majority of the NPC bases that people are going to submit are going to be shaped like penises. Like, I am fully expecting to have to throw, like, penis-shaped shocks and penis-shaped everything. But the fact... There's going to be some stuff thrown in that's going to be awesome on top of that isn't penis-shaped. There will be free NPCs created. It will be exciting. There will be new levels created. It will be awesome. And yeah, I mean, it's like, the fact that they've finally started to embrace the community is good. I realize they're overworked and people are always complaining about how things are broken and all that, but let's see, did I get anything useful? Intel, good. Stage 1, what did I get? Just frags. See, I only got frags when I was by myself. As soon as you guys joined, I get a crystal and some intel. So don't leave me. Don't leave me. I can't have it ever. Is peni is that the multiple of penis? Is that like cactus and cacti? Is it penis and peni? I know that octopus. Did you know that the plural of octopus is octopuses and octopi? There's a web series on that. Things that don't make sense in the English language. Okay, so let's see what we got. What 0 dislikes? Actually, that's a funny thing you mentioned that, Vishal. Every time I release a video, I get 1 dislike instantly. And so yesterday I released a video and didn't notify my subscribers, and I did not get a dislike on that video at all. So there's actually someone who subscribed to my channel, and the only reason why they've subscribed is to give me a thumbs down, and I think that is absolutely awesome. Like, the fact that someone would subscribe to my channel so that they could tell me how much I suck is that is awesome. Like, they are actually boosting my subscriber numbers so that they can give me a thumbs down. So please, person, whoever you are, keep it up. I'm a big fan of your work. Keep giving me the thumbs down. Love it, love it, love it. One of the things that I am going to be integrating into my channel in the next little bit is I don't tend to put things up on the weekends, and so I end up, my subscribers don't get any content on weekends, and I see the view count shows that, like, I get basically no views on the weekends. So what I'm going to try to do is try to create some content during the week and release it on the weekends. Just because I'm out drinking doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to watch me do something ridiculous while you're drinking. So that's my goal. I don't know if it's actually a good idea or a bad idea. We shall see. Let's go to here. I'm going to try the remote out. Hopefully I can do something smart here with the remote. I'm going to try it anyways. Let's go remote, and then I will shock and shock and shock and medkit. Yeah, boom cannon. Okay, are warriors as effective as zookas? No, my answer is no. Mr. Who was it that asked that? Master. There are many reasons for. Oh, the no greens. Did I get another crystal? Holy crap! I love this update. This update to the update. There's a green statue right there. Someone said no green statues. There's 2 there. I got 2 crystals now. Life is good. So I have a feeling warriors are a fantastic troop, but with the heroes, they're just not working all that terribly well. And Miss Sparky here can do a lot of the things that warriors were used for in operation attacks. So warriors are a bit on the decline, but I'm sure they will create a hero that will help warriors in... There's more heroes coming. The framework has been laid, so hopefully that's the case. I'm totally rambling today. The thing is, Mr. George, in order to upload these videos, I have to be somewhere near a computer. In order to do the majority of the things that I do as far as editing and content and all of that sort of stuff, I need to be near a computer. And I try to not be near a computer on weekends. As far as like microphones and all that sort of stuff, it works out far better if I'm near a computer because I can edit. I end up editing, tweaking the audio. I end up doing it. There's actually a lot of work that goes into this stuff that you guys probably don't see. And so whether it's tweaking the audio or making changes to the audio because I said something stupid and was completely wrong, there are little, or splicing videos together or editing videos. I do a whole bunch of little things that don't... I'm attacking a guy named Rudimented. Let's go down Rudimented. Stage 5, pretty easy stages. I'm just blabbering the whole time here. So 2 ice, Rudimented, still has 3 green statues. And there actually is an argument out there from some people that green statues are now good again. A lot of people are seeing that their gold is struggling because they've been winning a lot less. I think that will be fixed by the update. The targeting bug was really making people lose a lot, and so that's why their gold was quite a bit lower. But I've already seen on my map that some of these players, like he's got 300,000 gold, this guy's got 200,000 gold. So I'm thinking the gold numbers are going to go up a little bit because people are going to start winning a bit more. We'll have to see if that's the case or not, but I think it will. So green statues, please don't get green statues. The heroes do listen to flares, but it's really frustrating. Brick listens to flares, but only after she shoots her grenade launcher, so it's a pain in the ass. So, is there the Zedmont? There is it. I'm not sure what you're asking about, Leon. Let me know. Yeah, green statues. There's no. Don't. If you're a max 65. Don't use resource reward. If you're, look at this, icy ice. If you're a max 65, don't use resource reward. If you're anyone playing the game, don't use a green statue. So that's my only advice. What do we got here? We got 1, 1 shock for this stuff, probably 1 shock for this stuff, plus this. This is going to be a tough hit. He's got... I'm going to switch to Brick, I think, because she's a brick. House. Don't call her ours Allspark. I get in trouble. There are people who have not had War Factory for 3 weeks now. There is a bug with that. Hopefully they get it fixed fast and soon. As you can see, Everspark is level 7. Brick is level 13. I've been calling her Sparky for a long time, but one of the things we've been talking about in our operation notes, we've created a new verb called to sparkle. We've been saying to sparkle a rocket launcher, for example. That's our verb for how to remove something using Sparky, is to sparkle something. Can you show us 2 takeover with no smoke for Everspark? Yeah, sure. I did that on my other account. Let's go where I don't really want to die, but I can do that. I can do that. I'll do that on, let's spend some gold and attack this guy. So you can quite easily take over 2 things without dying. Let's send Miss Sparky up in here. Oh, I got brick loaded. Sorry, that was dumb. I'll get back to Imitation Game in a second. I wanted to show how the Universal Remote can take over 2 defenses without having to resmoke. So that I released a video on that yesterday. It's in my channel if you wanted to see what I'm talking about. I'll do that right now. And there's no skill involved here. All you have to do is just pound the button as fast as you possibly can. That's all it takes. As long as I have an no-hit boom mine in there, I should be okay. Can't make her walk any faster, sadly. And one of the people on my channel commented and said, hey, you need to gap smoke Everspark more, and that's true. Everspark has quite a bit of health, so you can gap smoke her a little bit. Don't hit that shock mine. Yes, you're going to hit that shock mine just to slow things down a little bit. Let's get her walking again before that flare expires. Now, if you hit the remote button, she will take over 1 building, and then just keep hammering on it. Like, it'll say can't use it yet. Once the smoke expires, we got 1 remote, we got a 2nd remote. Did I get a 2nd remote out? Yeah, so this machine gun. So there were 2 remotes out there and didn't have to resmoke her. She will die, but you can get... That's what I did on War Factory. I got 2 shock launchers and 2 rocket launchers and then just let her die. That way you can save you don't have to resmoke that way. Saves a little bit of GBE. Just keep hammering the button. There's no skill or secret trick. Just keep hitting the button as fast as you can. Your VP is 375 at 64. That is incredibly, incredibly low. Your intel might be on the low side, but as long as you meet the intel requirements, you can join wherever there is room. So let's go. Stage 6 of 7. I've been putting it off long enough. I think I covered everything. There are just so many things coming through. What do we got? Yes. Yeah, it's like when you're trying to open the garage door or something, or like when people are trying to click on a website, just keep clicking. Like, just do it. It'll be fine. Brick, battle orders. We're going to try to take this down before this. I'm going to not shock this rocket launcher because I just don't have enough GBE. I don't think. I'm going to try to go right behind this boom cannon. There's going to be... I'm going to lose some troops. This is going to be... The fact that he's got, what's that, 1, 2, 4 ice with 1 boosted means that it's going to have to be a good attack here to not die. We're going against Tong Kapom. I probably said that completely wrong, but man, my barrage was terrible. That is not a good barrage. I'm going to lose some troops if I try and deal with that. Are you kidding me? My artillery was bad now. This is not shaping up to be a good attack. I'm a little bit nervous here. I'm going to fail. Oh, man. And I didn't reload brick. God damn it. This is not going to be a good thing. This is going to be very, very, very bad. They're going to veer a little bit to the right as well, so I'm going to try to go like this. Oh, man. This is going to be bad. This is one of those things that when you're doing a live stream, you don't want to have happen, because I am going to fail here. Oh, man. Don't fail, don't fail. This is going to need to be perfect. 1, 2 and 3 and medkits. Medkits, don't fail. Come on, critters, save the day. Okay, that was really, really ugly. Terrible barrage. I had to use way more GBE up front, and then just terrible shocks. I forgot what I was going to shock. It's like, actually, this guy's got 5 ice. To take it back, he's got 1 at the back here, too. Did I get another crystal? No. Damn. Level 60. Send me a screenshot of that, please, David. A level 62 with 140 VP is probably the worst I've ever seen. That is crazy. Yeah, Jeeps, you were a little bit late. I just got your message now. I appreciate the attempt, but Brick needs to be loaded. I did that test and then forgot about it, and it totally screwed me. Battle orders would have helped huge there. And one of the things that I've seen someone request is that, which I think is brilliant, is that these troop layouts should have a slot for your hero. If you could have, say for example, if you wanted to have Everspark with your tank medic, and you wanted to have Everspark with your Grens, but you wanted Brick with your zookas, it'd be great if it would automatically switch. That would be something that I could get behind. I think that would help a lot. I just need to plug in my device here before it dies. That would be incredibly awkward if my phone died mid-attack. Okay, let's see here what we got. Let's get back to Imitation Game. Where are we at? Imitation Game, stage 7 of 7. I just want to check what that guy had for... He had quite a build. Like, that's why you can't heal through the rocket launcher. 1, 2, 3 building damage statues. All perfect. Is that one perfect too? Yep. What is that at? Wasn't it... Hold on, wasn't something boosted here? I swear something was boosted. Anyone out there watching? Wonder if his boost expired? I swear that was boosted during the attack. Wasn't that, does anyone out there remember? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that was boosted. There's no way for me to go back though. Maybe it was stage 5 that had the boosted ice? No. That's really... I wonder if the replays are broken or if his boost expired. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I swear something was boosted there for ice, though. Anyways, carrying on. What do we got here? I guess we'll be able to see here. So this guy's... since they updated... Look at that. The update broke the ice on Imitation Game. So that's both good and bad. Good because we don't have to deal with it, but bad because it's broken. So, look, see, yeah, none of the boost is glowing but broken. So, little bit wonky there. We've got 2 attacks now. So, first thing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of some stuff using Everspark. I'm gonna try this. Let's do it 2 ways here. I'm gonna go. Can I get there? Is there a boom mine back there? No. Okay, so I'm going to switch to Everspark, do some clearing, and then we... Yeah, I think that they broke... I think that when the new update has broken the Imitation Game boosts, which is actually not a bad thing. I'm quite... like, it makes it easier, especially with only 8 attacks. I'm sure no one's going to complain about that, but... Hey, thanks for rewinding. That's greatly appreciated. I'm curious to see if this shows as boosted in the future, but... I'm going to use Everspark to get rid of these, and then I'll just use GBE to get rid of everything else. So, I need to go on the left-hand side of stuff. And one of the tricks I like to do with Everspark is just straight up drop her, get her underneath smoke, and then push the button, and then flare what you want to get rid of. And it'll actually... Uh-oh, don't walk where I want, right over there. There we go. And then that actually saves you a flare. So just one way to save a little bit of GB. Oh, I did it again. Trying to cut the smokes too thin. Don't need to cut that much because I haven't lost my delay. But what I like to do is I like to push down. It's like I've actually pushed down and then you just let go. Ah, I did it again! Wasting GBE. How not? I mean, look how close we are to the gunboat. I am doing it way too silly trying to keep this alive. So let's try that again. And smoke is expired and gone. Okay, there we go. Now let's flare. I'm going to use a flare and then use the remote because I don't really want to walk over those boom mines because she would die instantly. Let's get rid of you. Used up way more GBE than I had planned to because I'm not terribly bright. Let's get rid of that mine. And this mine. And this mine. Can I get some free GBE here? No, I can't. So, lots of work to be done still. What do I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of you. And it all comes down to the last attack. That is going to be a little bit tricky, but no rocket launchers covering the shore saves me a bunch of GBE. I am Wolfpack. I'm in the middle of all sorts of stuff. I can't switch to other accounts, and if you would have given me a heads up, I probably could have done it, but a little bit. Hey, Smithy, I recognize that name. Smithy's been here before, I'm sure of it. There's something to be said when someone with 900 VP with all offensive statues asks to join your task force. That's a smiley. That's a good moment right there. Smithy, if you're out there watching, thank you for joining. Greatly appreciate that. Let's get brick loaded so I don't screw that up again. Now let's have a look. Oops, where are we at here? Let's have a look. Stage 7, 1 attack. It all comes down to this. Give you a treat. Cookie, perhaps? Let's see if I can give you a cookie. I don't really like it. If you could probably say that in a nice way. A good Canadian kid, you gotta use your manners, but I'll, Cookie, here you go, have a cookie. How's that? If that's not good enough, then you're too demanding. I am not from New Zealand. I'm definitely not from New Zealand. So let's have a look. We got one shock over here. We got one shock of these two, a little bit tough shock, and then one shock of this stuff. So this is gonna take some work. I'm gonna try to GBE this stuff out just to get it gone. Cleared out most of the mines, so we should be fairly good there, but oh, do I have all my troops? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, all my troops, brick loaded. This is for all the marbles, hoping not to fail on primetime television. We shall find out. I was gonna do a bunch of barrages, but I'll actually be patient for once in my life. Okay, need to do 2 barrages then. Really hope that mine goes down. Yes, it did. Now, let's get rid of you just to keep it simple. Okay, so fairly reasonable attack now. 81 GB should be lots. Hopefully I don't fail this. That would be awkward. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to flare to right here because that's where I like to flare the most. I'm going to drop brick late. We can gap smoke a little bit here because we got rid of the rocket launchers. Probably could have gap smoked again there, but I really, really like to keep my delay with battle orders. Let's go bam bam. Now get right into there. Ooh, I've only got 2 shocks. This is going to be touch and go. 1, 2, medkit the crap out of it, and battle orders. Come on, battle orders. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, not bad, not great, but used way too many smokes on my second to last attack and almost blew it. Look at brick knocked out there. That was tight. Okay, so what do we got? Toss in some heavies. Heavies would not have done anything for me there. Could have cleared maybe 1 mine, but heavies would not have helped on that, I don't think. Would have had to change things drastically. 2 crystals on Imitation Game. Yes, indeed. I'm super late, and hello, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, the famous basketball player. I think he's averaging a triple-double on the season, I believe. My basketball knowledge is a little bit weak, but That's the word on the street that I have heard, I think. Okay, so the question is from Mr. Anshul Negi. So the question is, should you upgrade the universal remote? My feeling on this is no, you should not. So if you hit the upgrade button, I'll tell you why. What the next upgrade does is it adds more damage to the building you're controlling. Now, the thing is, the only reasons I use universal remote 99 times out of 100 is either A, for a shield, or B, to have it removed. So in neither of those instances do you need more damage from the captured item. So I don't think, for me personally, Battle Orders is what I'm going to upgrade. Everspark is what I'm going to upgrade. So use your tokens on Battle Orders, use your gold on Everspark. That's just my general feeling there. I also am of the feeling that it might be worth keeping some tokens for the next hero. Don't really know, but if you use zookas or heavies or if you're doing operation attacks, upgrade Battle Orders. If you're using Everspark on your attacks for PvP, like if you're using Grens or tanks or CRZM or whatever you might be using, upgrade Everspark's actual health, just to get her a bit more health and a bit more damage, and to get the critters coming out a little bit faster. So that's my basic feeling on which heroes to use or upgrade or anything like that. It only lasts a few seconds. That's what she said. I think you're talking about, let's see here, you're talking about the building itself. Yeah, if you're talking about the building itself, I would agree. Who's leaving? I don't know. What happened? Yeah, well, the thing is, realistically, I think you should get both your heroes to level 3 or whatever it is. What I do is I upgrade Everspark. If I don't have the gold for it or I don't have the time for it, I upgrade Brick, because getting Brick to 13 basically costs no gold. It's very, very inexpensive to upgrade Brick. So if you are just if you're on quickly, like for me, if I'm on quickly, I don't want to get down to like 0 gold. Like right now, if I was to upgrade Everspark, I would have 0 gold, and I don't ever like being at 0 gold, so I upgrade Brick for the most part. It all depends, but my focus is on Everspark. I've got Everspark up to 11 on my main, so yeah, they have a lot of things, and one of the things about the developer update today is that they actually have to update a lot of things. Like it says, Everspark's range is short. Not true. It says that healers heal at whatever it is, 21 per second, but it's actually slower than that. So they have a lot of updates they have to do. One other thing is that it says that cryos, which I don't have cryos, so I can't show you that, but it says that cryos do 95 damage per second. They don't. There's a bunch of things that have to be done as far as updates, and they're on it. They're listening. They're making changes. So boring, boring, boring. Yes, thank you for that. I got nothing else though. I am starving. I haven't eaten in like many hours, so I need to get some more coffee. Need to get some. Actually, let's share that. Someone is asking about War Factory. I'm assuming it's still, no, it's gone. Can't share War Factory. So, and that's one of the things. If there are many attacks that get shared in my task forces, if you only like 1% of the stuff we do goes up to the YouTube. So if you want to get inside information, come join our task forces. We've got 3 of them. Small 9, the code is there. Triangle 9, the code is in the top right-hand corner. And of course, Baby 9, we've got spots in all of them. So that one's got 1 spot. Triangle 9, actually, we've got a lot of people who are in university, and I guess it's final exam moment right now. So we've got, what's that? We've got at least 5 people who have taken breaks for final exams. And by all means, if you're in the middle of final exams or you have something crazy going on, drop off Boom Beach. I agree 100%, but come back to us. That's all. I love it when people actually quit the game for real life. That is a great, great way to do it. I agree 100%. what are my boats level? On this account, my boats... So one of the things you need to be aware of is I upgrade the headquarters as soon as I possibly can. I upgrade the gunboat as soon as I possibly can. I upgrade the sculptor as soon as I possibly can. And I upgrade the armory as soon as I possibly can. And after that, it's all about the boats. I am all offensive all the time, so that is why all of my offense is maxed. Okay, that's it though. My daughter just walked in the door from preschool, so I'm gonna go harass her for a bit. Thanks for tuning in. Short today, but thanks for bearing with me and joining in the late time slot. Thank you very much, and yeah, that was fun. 2 crystals from Imitation Game. Update, targeting bug fixed. Thanks for coming in. Goodbye. 25 minutes, perfect. Wow.